Guys, what's good, winners? I'm Wini. If this is the first time that you're watching a video of mine, welcome to this channel. Please make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you are notified every single time that I upload. And this year I'm trying to be very consistent. If you're an oldie and you've come back to watch this face of mine, love you long time. Thank you so much for the continual support. Let me know in the comment section below, how are you feeling today? How are you? Let's talk, let's gist. I'm feeling very good today. I'm in very high spirits. The weather is pretty decent, surprisingly, and life's good. It's my third week in my new job. I did do a video about this recently, about me getting a new job. I'll link it somewhere here. So I'm really adapting to being in a much healthier working environment, being in a new field completely, doing something completely different to what I've done in the past, and learning a lot of things. And not only that, but being in a healthy environment when you've been used to being in a place that can be quite micromanaged, quite toxic, a place where you're constantly being treated like a kid, to now you're being treated like the adult that you are, is very refreshing. But it kind of feels like when you've been in an abusive relationship and you're adapting to now being in a healthy one, which is really sad. But one of the many things that I do like about my current role is that it's hybrid working. I'm only in the office like about once a week, if even that, and that is by choice. And so it means I'm currently filming this on my lunch break. I literally went for a walk just now for about 25 minutes, and then walked back home, and I was like, you know what? Let me film a quick YouTube video. And in this YouTube video, I'm going to be talking about my 6 lock plans for this year. Now, I did actually make a video similar to this some point ending of last year, where I was talking about what I would do for 2023 in regards to my locks. However, y'all know me. I might say one thing 3 months ago, and if my mind changes, I feel no type of way to jump on camera and give y'all an update, because as humans, we are always evolving. Our thoughts, our feelings, our opinions continuously change. And I personally think that it's very important for me to be authentic and to be real enough to share that with y'all when I change my mind. My first point out of the 6 points that I'm going to make is that I'm going to be retwisting my hair whenever I feel like it's needed. Now, I remember at some point last year, I said that I would be retwisting my hair tops 3-4 times this year. Changed my mind ages ago, and I did actually do an update video after I put out that video to explain why I changed my mind. Personally, on the journey that I'm currently on, I just want to do whatever works best for my hair, and I've decided that rather than me putting a specific time frame on when I am going to retwist my hair, I'm actually going to have a look to see what my hair needs. If it's been, you know, let's just say it's been 7 weeks and my hair doesn't need a retwist, then that's fine. But if it's been 7 weeks and it does need a retwist, then I'm going to get it done whenever it's needed, rather than putting a time frame on it. Because one thing that I've started to notice about my hair as of now is that when I go excessively long without doing it, there can be some serious repercussions, whether that's my roots thinning out, or my locks thinning out, or all of my locks continuously matting together and it potentially being damaged, and that's not healthy for my hair. My second point is that I'm going to be returning to my vitamin E oil and rose water mix. Now, I've actually been using that mix for a very long time. However, those of y'all that have been watching my videos for a while know that I have been using plant-based products, and what I was doing was I was also putting some of the plant-made oil into my rose water, and it's been perfectly fine. However, it's also no secret cost of living. Do you know what I mean? I am trying to cut costs on spending excessive amounts of money on certain products, especially if there's cheaper alternatives that work just as well for my hair. And so with the vitamin E and rose water, it previously was working absolutely sensational with my hair, and when I run out of my current plant-made oil, I will be going back to that. My third point is that I'm going to be open to try new products, whether that's new shampoos, new hair oils, etc. Just because I think variety is a spice of life. I would never do something like bombard my hair or my locks with 101 products. I'm not that type of person. But one thing that I have learned on my lock journey, especially being locked, I've been locked since 2011, is that sometimes when you just stick to one product all the time, sometimes out of nowhere, it just stops working for you. Your scalp doesn't like it, your hair doesn't like it. And I feel like sometimes our hair and scalp might need new things. just to kind of test it out, test out the waters. There are in the past I have said stuff like, oh, you know, I wouldn't use edge control, I wouldn't use hair gel and but again, you know, I've currently got a bit of edge control from when I got my hair retwisted. I do like how it looks. I'm not the type to do things excessively because, you know, for example, hair gels, edge control, it can leave a lot of build up if you use it excessively. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on shampoos that you think are great, or hair oils or sprays, or whatever that you think is beneficial for your locks and works well for you, please feel free to leave it in the comment section below, so long as it's reasonably priced, please, because I'm not trying to break the bank, okay? My fourth point is that I'm going to be keeping my hair short for the foreseeable. So I cut my hair in January, gonna link that up here, and I also did a video about what I really like about having short locks. And I remember somebody was like, oh, actually your locks are not short, they're bra strap. If it's bra strap, then apparently it's medium length. Anyway, when I went to go and get my hair did a couple of days ago, I cut it again. So at the moment it's exactly shoulder length, and shoulder length is short. I love how it feels, even though you can't see because it's all up. My hair feels very lightweight. I no longer get neck pain. I no longer get neck pain when I'm sleeping. I can sleep comfortably. There's so much room in my hair bonnets. I also think it's just very beneficial for my scalp and my in general. There's no heaviness to it. Everything's lightweight, and I feel like a brand new person. And also, I personally think that short hair also frames my face really well. I've had quite a few people comment, I'm looking at the time, I've had quite a few people comment about how the short hair has been framing my face well, and you know what, yeah, I agree. I like how it looks. My fifth point is that I'm going to be keeping my locks jet black for the foreseeable. I know that for the most part, anytime that I've been on camera, people don't really notice and my hair looks black anyway. Oh, I'm using natural lighting, so it's going to dip in and out. It's going to be dark, bright, dark, bright. But in person, my hair is actually a very noticeable brown. I dyed my hair jet black in January and I absolutely love how it looks. Although in pictures, I can now see that the brown is trying to creep up. But I do love how my locks look when it's jet black. I feel like it looks very healthy. And I think every couple months I will be getting it dyed jet black just because I want to, because I like it. My final point is that I'm going to embrace my journey and do what works best for my locks. Now, I cannot emphasize this point enough because I do feel like, and I've said this in previous videos before, so if you watch me a lot, I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I do feel like on my lock journey, I have sometimes taken on board everyone else's thoughts, feelings, opinions on their locks and stuff, and taking it as gospel. But one thing that I really want to emphasize, especially if maybe you're just starting your lock journey, or maybe you're still on your lock journey and you feel how I do, your lock journey is your lock journey. Different things work for different people, and you need to find what works well for you. So even when it comes to the whole retwisting thing, you know, some people say, oh, go 6 months without retwisting, your hair's gonna be thick. Some people, like myself, at this present moment, I think if I went a whole 6 months without retwisting, my roots would actually start to thin out. So it's very important for you to figure out what works best for you. And when you do that, mute the noise outside and do what is best for you, because your lock journey is your lock journey. It's not somebody else's. What may work for somebody else may not work for you. And that's what I'm trying to do with my journey, to be honest. So I know there are some people that are like, oh my gosh, your hair was so long, I could never cut it. That's good for you. Don't cut your locks. Leave your locks as they are because you're fine with them. I've cut my locks, and I will continue to cut my locks if I see it fit, because it's my journey, it's my head, and it's my hair. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you do have any video suggestions for me, let me know. As I keep saying, between now and a month of May, I'm probably going to be doing a lot of sit down chit chat videos, lock videos, might do a couple London vlogs if I'm bothered. But from May onwards, God willing, I am going to be doing a lot of travel videos as well. But yeah, until my next video, take care, be good.